Hello my loves and welcome to this sweet summer stretch. Whether you are joining me in the morning with soft sunlight, in the heat of the evening, or winding down after a long slow day, this is your time to stretch, to soften, and to just be. So when you're ready, go ahead and come down to your mat. Bring your knees wide, big toes touch, and from here gently melt your hips back toward your heels. Arms reaching forward or maybe resting alongside your body. Let your forehead soften down to the mat or to a block or pillow. This is child's pose, and this is where we'll start today. Begin to feel yourself arrive here. Noticing the points of contact where your body meets the earth, the weight of the hips sinking down, the softness of the belly, the gentle stretch through the spine and shoulders, and the breath moving in and out naturally. Start to bring your awareness to this breath, the cool air coming in through your nose, and the warm air leaving the body. There's no need to change it, simply noticing. Allow your mind to settle, your body to soften, and your awareness to gently rest here, in the breath, in the body, in this sweet summer moment. And now with your next exhale, gently begin to slide your right arm underneath your left arm, threading it through, palm facing up until the right shoulder and the side of the head come to rest down on the mat or on a prop. Let the left arm stay long, or maybe gently wrap it around your back if that feels good today. Take a few slow breaths here, feeling into the space between the shoulder blades, softening the jaw, softening the gaze, softening the breath. Take one more slow, steady breath here, feeling the gentle twist, the softness through the upper body. And then with your next exhale, slowly begin to unwind, sliding your right arm back out in front of you, returning to a child's pose for just a moment. And exhale, begin to slide your left arm underneath your right arm. Palm facing up, left shoulder and side of the head melting down to the mat or to a prop. And again, your right arm can stay long or gently wrap behind your back if that feels good. Breathe here. One more inhale here. And on your exhale, begin to slowly unwind, sliding your left arm back out in front of you, returning once more to child's pose. Pause here, just noticing how you feel, the effects of these gentle openings in the body. And then on an inhale, begin to slowly lift yourself up, coming to a comfortable kneeling seat, sitting back on your heels or on a block if you'd like. Let your hands rest softly on your thighs and sit tall through the spine. Now we'll invite in a little release through the neck. So on your next exhale, gently lower your right ear toward your right shoulder, just letting the head be really heavy. You might stay here, or if you'd like, let your left fingertips rest gently on the mat beside you, inviting even more space along the side of the neck. Take a few slow breaths, allowing the shoulders to soften. And then with your inhale, gently bring the head back through center. Exhale, let your left ear melt toward your left shoulder. Again, perhaps letting the right fingertips reach softly down or to the side if that feels good. Breathe here, spacious and soft, releasing any tension. Good. Inhale as you gently bring your head back up. Exhale here as you soften your shoulders. Inhale, sweep both arms up overhead, reaching long through the fingertips, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, lean over to the left, letting the left hand or left fingertips rest on the mat or on your thighs. Right arm reaching overhead into a soft, spacious side stretch. Make sure that you are opening your chest here. Breathe into the right side of the body, feeling the expansion with every inhale, the softening with each exhale. And then with your next inhale, rise back up through center, arms reaching overhead once again. And exhale, float gently over to the right, left arm reaching up and over, right hand or fingertips grounding for support. With your next inhale, slowly come back through center, arms reaching up one more time. And exhale, gently release your hands down, bringing them to your thighs. Take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale side out through your mouth. Now begin to transition forward onto hands and knees, coming into a comfortable tabletop position. Spread your fingers wide, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Your head and neck is in line with your spine, and your core should be slightly engaged. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart in gaze, tailbone lifts, finding a gentle arc through the spine for cow pose. Exhale, press into the hands, round the spine, chin toward chest, tailbone tucks, cat pose. Continue moving with your breath, inhaling, lifting the heart, opening the front of the body. Exhaling, rounding the spine, softening inward. Let this be an easy, fluid movement, following the rhythm of your breath, moving in a way that feels good. Find a neutral spine again when you feel complete. From here, begin to walk your hands forward on the mat, keeping your hips stacked over your knees. We are coming into puppy pose, so melt your heart down toward the earth. Maybe your forehead finds the mat, or perhaps your chin and chest rest down if that feels good for your body today. With each inhale, imagine creating space across the front of the body, and with each exhale, allow the heart to melt a little deeper. Softening, surrendering, allowing gravity to do the work. Final breath here before moving into Sphinx pose. Good, so when you're ready, press into your hands and with care glide your body forward, lowering all the way down onto your belly. Take a moment here to bring your forearms forward, elbows stacked underneath your shoulders, forearms parallel. Begin to gently lift your heart, drawing the chest forward. Allow your legs to stretch out long behind you, and let the tops of the feet press slowly into the mat. Keep the shoulders soft, away from the ears, gaze relaxed. Feel the gentle opening across the front of the body, the support of the ground beneath you. Breathing in, creating space through the heart and spine. Breathing out, softening any tension. Take one more breath here in your Sphinx. And exhale as you slowly lower your chest all the way down to the mat, resting your right cheek on the mat. From here, extend your right arm out to the side at shoulder height, palm facing down. Press your left hand underneath your shoulder and gently begin to roll onto your right side, just as much as feels comfortable for your body. You might keep your left foot planted behind you for support, or simply let the legs stay soft. Allow the right side of the chest and shoulder to open. Amazing. On an exhale with control, roll yourself back onto your belly. Pause here for a moment, turning your head so your left cheek rests on the mat now. And now, let's move to the other side. So this time, extend your left arm out to the side at shoulder height, palm facing down. Place your right hand underneath your shoulder and slowly begin to roll onto your left side. Right foot can step behind you for support or simply let the legs soften. Take one more breath in. And then release yourself, rolling back onto your belly. Press your hands underneath your shoulders and slowly guide yourself back up to all fours, finding your tabletop position again. Take a breath in here, neutral spine. And now exhale as you step your right foot forward between your hands, coming into a low lunge. Once you are there, you can slide your left knee back a little, just enough to feel a gentle opening through the front of the left hip. Check that your right knee is stacked above or just slightly behind the ankle, so the knee feels supported. The top of your left foot can rest down on the mat, or you can tuck the toes under if that feels more stable for you. From here, either keeping your fingertips on the mat or on blocks for support, or slowly lift your torso and rest your hands slightly on your right thigh. Soften your shoulders, lift gently through the chest, and try to keep your front ribs drawing in softly, so there's length through the low back. Find that sweet balance, grounded through your legs, soft through your upper body. Good. Bring both hands down to the inside of your right foot now. Gently heel toe your right foot a little wider toward the edge of your mat so the toes point slightly outward. Knees still tracking in line with the toes. Let your hips soften toward the mat, finding your version of lizard pose. You can keep your back knee resting on the mat with the top of the foot relaxed. Or if you'd like more activation, tuck the back toes under and lift the knee slightly. Stay here with your hands on the mat. Or if it feels right in your body today, maybe lower onto your forearms, either on the mat or on blocks for support. Wherever you are, breathe, allowing gravity to gently open the hips, relaxing your jaw, your shoulders, your belly. No forcing, just softening into this beautiful summer stretch. If you are on your forearms, begin to come up onto your hands again. We'll come into deer pose from here, so bring your shin in front of you, roughly parallel to the front edge of your mat, and your left leg folding behind you. So both knees are bent. Let your hips settle evenly. Use a blanket or block under your right hip if needed for more comfort and support. Sit tall through the spine at first, and then, if it feels good for your body, begin to gently fold forward over your right shin. Hands can walk forward, or rest on your legs or on props, whatever brings ease into your body. You can close your eyes here if you'd like, softening with each breath. Slowly begin to walk your hands back in, gently lifting your torso upright. And now lean back slightly, bringing your hands behind you for support. Let's take a moment to gently release through the hips. So drop both knees over to one side, and then slowly sweep them over to the other side, moving side to side, like windshield wipers. Soft, fluid movements. No rush, just letting the hips move freely. And when you feel ready, we'll start to make our way into square pose. So bring your right shin in front of you, stacking it roughly parallel to the front edge of your mat or whatever edge of your mat you're facing. Then begin to layer your left shin on top of the right so that the left ankle is stacked over the right knee and the right ankle beneath the left knee, or as close as is comfortable for your body. There's no need to force the legs into place. It's perfectly fine if there's space between the knees and ankles. And again, you're more than welcome to use some props here. You can let your hips be supported by sitting on a folded blanket or a block if that brings more ease. Wherever you are, sit tall through the spine, and if it feels good, you can begin to fold gently forward, walking the hands out in front of you. You'll take some breaths here, inviting release and softness through the outer hips, allowing the breath to guide you deeper with ease and with patience. If you took the forward fold variation, slowly begin to walk your hands back in, gently lifting your torso upright. Now lean back slightly, release your legs, and hug your knees in toward your chest. Maybe give yourself a little rock from side to side. And then, when you feel ready, roll over your shins or swing your legs around to come back into a comfortable tabletop position. Take a breath here, settling into your foundation. And now, let's move through the same sweet sequence on the other side. So on an exhale, step your left foot forward between your hands, finding your low lunge. Take your time, adjust your alignment so you feel stable and supported. Left knee stacked over ankle, right knee sliding back. Torso lifting as you place your hands wherever feels right to you. One more inhale in your low lunge. Exhale, bring both hands to the inside of your left foot. Lizard pose. Walk your left foot out just a little wider toward the edge of your mat, letting the knee track in line with the toes. Now allow the hips to sink, naturally with gravity. Remember, you also have the option to tuck your back toes under and lift the right knee slightly for a more active stretch. Stay on your hands or lower to forearms if that feels right today. No pressure. Let your breath move into those deep places. The hips, the pelvis, the belly. Good. Lower your back knee if it's up and press yourself up onto your hands if you're on your forearms. Heel toe your left foot back in towards center and now allow your left shin to come in front of you, roughly parallel to the front edge of the mat. Right shin folding behind you at a 90-degree angle. Feet are flexed, both knees are bent, hips heavy. Sit tall at first, shoulders relaxed. Take your time finding your position. Remember, you can use props to support yourself here. And then, if it feels good, begin to fold gently forward, walking the hands out long. Remember, you can use a pillow or block for underneath your forehead. Relax here and let the breath be soft and full. Take one last breath here in your deer pose. And then slowly begin to rise back up. Lean back onto your hands. Release the legs and begin to sway the knees side to side. Just an easy movement, letting the hips soften and release, flowing side to side. And now let's find square pose on the other side. So bring your left shin in front, bringing it parallel to the edge of the mat you're facing. And then gently layer your right shin on top, right ankle stacking over left knee, left ankle beneath the right knee. There's no need to force this shape. It's perfectly fine if there's space between the knees and ankles. Feel free to sit on a blanket or block if that helps your hips settle comfortably. Let your spine grow tall first. Stay here or perhaps ease your way into a soft forward fold, just enough to feel the stretch through the outer hips. Good. When you're ready to come out, gently lift the torso upright once again. Unwind your legs. And then bring both knees in toward your chest, giving yourself a sweet hug. You deserve it. Maybe a little rock from side to side. A moment of stillness to notice how the body feels. And now slowly begin to lower yourself all the way down onto your back. Let the whole length of your spine settle into the mat. Feel the back of your head resting heavy, your shoulders softening. Bring your knees to your chest again, and from here begin to open your knees wide, bringing the soles of the feet toward the ceiling. Reaching for the outer edges of your feet or wherever is accessible. Moving gently into your happy baby pose. Keeping the sacrum grounded. Face soft. Breath easy. Maybe a little rock side to side, inviting release through the hips and low back. Take one last soft breath here in your happy baby pose. And then gently release your feet. Keep your knees hugged in, and with your next breath out, begin to let both knees drift slowly over to the right side of your mat. You might need to shift your hips a little to the left first, so that the twist feels spacious and easy on your spine. Let the knees settle down toward the floor, and if they don't quite touch, you can place a cushion or block underneath them for support. Open your arms wide in a T shape or bend the elbows, cactus style, whichever feels most comfortable across your chest and shoulders. You can also place your right hand on top of your legs if that feels nice. Whatever you're choosing, allow your left shoulder to soften toward the mat, just allowing gravity to guide it downward. Your gaze can stay up toward the ceiling, or if it feels good for your neck, you might gently turn your head to the left. And now, just soften. Allow the breath to slow and deepen, feeling the gentle spiral through your spine, the softness in your belly, the heaviness of your body, fully supported by the mat. Let everything begin to release. Slowly, with your next inhale, begin to guide your knees back through center. And exhale as you gently let them fall over to the left side of your mat. You might slide your hips slightly to the right first, giving yourself space to twist comfortably. Open your arms wide or into a cactus shape, allowing the chest to open gently. Let the right shoulder soften toward the mat. Your gaze can stay upward or gently turn to the right, finding what feels best for your neck. And then settle in, allowing the breath to flow softly, noticing how the body unwinds with each exhale, relaxing the face, your eyebrows, the jaw, letting this simple, gentle twist soothe the spine and ease the body toward stillness. Take one more soft, nourishing breath here in your twist, and then very slowly begin to guide your knees back to center. Pause for a moment here, with the knees hugged in or soles of the feet resting on the mat. Whatever feels good in this moment. And when you feel ready, begin to extend both legs out long onto your mat. Let your arms rest alongside the body, palms facing up, open and soft. Take a moment to settle, adjusting your body so that you feel supported, completely at ease. Feet gently falling open, hips soft and heavy, shoulders relaxed, back of the head resting into the mat. Keep your gaze soft or close your eyes if that feels safe, and let your breath flow naturally, with no effort. Imagine it travel slowly through your entire body. Feel the gentle weight of your heels, the softness in the calves, the backs of the thighs, your hips sinking, opening, the belly soft, rising and falling with each breath. Your chest open and spacious. The shoulders melting down into the mat. Arms heavy, hands relaxed, fingers softly curled. Your neck long, jaw relaxed. The skin of your face smooth. The space between your eyebrows soft. Feel the breath like a quiet wave moving through you. With each inhale, a sense of lightness. With each exhale, a soft release and letting go. You might invite a quiet sense of gratitude into your heart. Gratitude for this body, for this breath, for showing up today with softness and curiosity, for giving yourself this time to slow down, to stretch, to breathe, to simply be. Let that sense of gratitude ripple gently through you, breath by breath. You can rest here for as long as you'd like. When you are ready to return, begin to deepen your breath. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing gentle movement back into your body. Maybe you stretch your arms overhead for a full body stretch. Maybe you draw your knees into your chest again, giving yourself a little hug. Take whatever movement your body asks for in this given moment. And then, when you're ready, press into your palms and begin to slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Allow your hands to gently press into your heart center. Feel the serenity and warmth of home within you. In this connection to your heart, may you find peace, love, and gratitude. Let's honor our practice with a final nourishing breath. Inhale. Exhale. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Until next time, may the lightness you invited in today fill your days with love and with grace.